Hello, people of YouTube, or whichever platform you decide to watch this from. I bet you're wondering why this video is being posted into your feed. Well, the answer to that is tutorial time, folks. That's right. Long overdue, but I'm only human, you know. I make mistakes. We all do. If not, more power to you. But the figures, let's just get to the point. The figures I'm going to teach y'all how to make are the standard ones that I've been showing y'all over the past who knows how long. But in another video I'm going to show you guys figures that I stepped it up. They can turn their heads now separately, and their hands and their feet, but I'm not going to show y'all how to make those because it's complicated. But anyway, let's get started. First, you want a full pipe cleaner. Sorry if it looks like I'm looking off to the side because this is my screen right here, so I just got to make sure. Yeah, anyway, take pipe cleaner, put it in half like this, but you don't actually want to bend it in half, okay? So take it, slide your fingers on up till you have a little loop. And a good way to test it is about the size of your pinky. Actually, this size depends on how big you want the head. But I'm going to make a smaller figure because I'm doing something different. Well, I'll tell you guys in the future, but you want to twist it once or twice to where you got a little thing like that. Okay? And now, take one of the sides. See how it's up like this? Man, my fingers are so crusty, dude. This weather. Anyway. You take it, you bend it sideways like that. So, make sure you're looking like that. And then you pinch right here, and twist, to where it's looking, and then you take that down like that, to where you're looking about like this. So a loop facing up, flat this way, and then a loop facing down, up and down this way. Now take the other side, and do the same thing, because these are your shoulders. So, twist and twist. Ugh, I got uneven. What did I do? It happens. I can't tell you guys how many times I mess up. Oh, speaking of, while you guys are sitting there doing that, if you can get that down. The other day, I challenged myself to see if I can make a figure blindfolded, and I did. I'll show it to you guys some other time, but yeah, I made a figure blindfolded. Whole figure, except for details and stuff, it's just the standard. Anyway, take this, twist down, this is your torso. Man, my fingers are just shining, ate chicken, so twist as far down as you want, because that's your torso, and then you take these bottom parts, and you're going to do what you do right here. And make your, these are your hip joints. Just one side. There you go. And then the other. And don't be upset if they're uneven or not, because it takes practice, you know. My sisters are still, they're getting really good though. My sisters getting really good at making their characters. You know, they're still learning. I'm still learning. We're all still learning. Take that excess. You want to use it to beef up the body. So I usually take the one that's leaning out this way and cross it over this side. Bend it down and just keep it right there. And then take the other one. Bend it right there. Now, this, and then I always fold these in a little bit because they're kind of facing a direction, because you want them to be able to move. So if you see how these two are facing out. That's kind of weird, but this side is facing up, side facing up, and this part is going to be the front, because the reason why is because of how these are facing. The legs are going to be able to go like that or outwards, you know, like your legs can be able to. So there we go. Now set that aside for now. Don't lose track of it. Hopefully you have a pair of scissors. I should have said that sooner. Sorry. Get you a pair of scissors. I'll wait. Okay, anyway. Pipe cleaner. Fold it in half. Or just fling it everywhere. And this time you do want to bend it. Boom. See? Alright. Take scissors. Snip. And then you take one of those. You're going to do this to both of them, but take it. Bend in half. And snip. Sorry, hang on. Got the hiccups. Bend in half. Like that. Snip it. Now, these are going to be your limbs, so you want these to be even. Okay? So pretty much each two that you have are going to be the ones you pair up, like left shoulder or left upper arm, right upper arm. You want them to be even unless you want something with uneven. I've done it before too, in case you want some kind of like creepy abomination, dude. It's all up to you, because the potential of these is as far as your imagination can go. You know, I talk about imagination in all my videos. These wouldn't be what they are if it weren't for imagination. Take it. Don't bend this in half. This is going to be a joint. You want to pinch to about right there. Just take a little pinch of it like that. And twist. Going on down. Okay, you see how the loop's right there? You want the two ends to face back and forth when you have it at that angle. And for example, if they're facing side to side, you want that to be sideways too. So that's what you want to look like right now. These are just so fuzzy. I wish I would have got more thinner ones, but set that one aside. You want to take the one that's supposed to match it. You know, parallel. Take it, do the same thing. And I'll show you how I measure them. I just go off of feel when I measure if they're even or not. What I do, there's the other one by the way. See? What I just put them together like that, and I'll put the two legs of them on my thumb, and then touch the top just like that. And if they feel about the same, then you're good to go. Alright, so put those two pairs together off to the side, okay? You want to take the other two. Do the exact same thing. Remember, how long or short these are going to be is all dependent on you. You don't have to necessarily cut these in fours. You can do them as long as you want, long or short. Depends on how big or small you want your character. I'm not going to tell y'all how to do that, because I'm pretty sure however you want to make your character, you'll do anyway. I'm just showing you the standard. Same thing. Twist, twist, twist. I think I usually go for around 6 twists. And for example, that one's uneven. See, I still make mistakes myself. So what I do is just untwist, and you want to put a little pull on it while you're twisting, so it goes down the pipe cleaner more. There you go. Alright, and pair those together. Now, let's go ahead and get the other limbs out of the way. You want to do the same thing. I'm just going to skip ahead because you're doing the exact same thing on those. And these are just going to be your legs, so you probably may or may not want them a little bit longer. But I'll go ahead and skip ahead. And I just got done finishing the legs. So there's my other 2 pairs. So you should have a total of 4 pairs. So let's get started on this. Let's start with the arms. This part, I'm going to try to explain the best I can. It's one reason why I was putting off the tutorial a little, is because some of the stuff gets a little confusing to explain, but I think I can do it. So make sure you decide which part's going to be your front of your figure. Mine's going to be the side facing y'all. Cannot talk, I'm tired. Now what you want to do, this is the front. What you want to do is take, let's say this is the part facing. This side is the front of the figure. You want this part to go into the loop. Okay, see that? And you want to bend it. Ugh, big fingers. Bend it forward just like that. Okay. I know you're like, what the heck's going on? I'm still trying to explain it to y'all. And you want to take that other one, and you want to bend it backwards into the loop. And there you go. There's one arm. Moves freely around. Take the other one. Same thing. This is the front of the figure. So, show a different angle. Take it. Bend it around. Bend it around. I should have done this at a different angle. I apologize, guys. Let me know if this isn't clear, and I'll do my best. I don't have a legit camera. I'm using a tablet, so it's a little more difficult than I was hoping. Anyway, you see how the arms are more up this side than this side? That's because this is the back. Your arms can be moving mainly up this way, not this way. Okay? Now you want to take your other pair. This is for the lower arms. Put it in the loop. Bend around, you're pretty much doing exactly what you did with the shoulders. Boom. Look at that. Not awesome? And then the same thing with the other one. Same thing with that one. So far, so good. Alright, now let's get down and dirty with the legs. That sounded bad. Ignore that. Same thing. You want one sticking out in the front. So, just like that. And then you want to take the other one, bend it backwards, and loop it on through. That's how I do it. I'll bend it and then just lift the leg and it'll go back there by itself. I've been doing this forever, so I kind of just found little easier ways of getting stuff done faster. Same thing. You know, this part's sticking out front. Boom, bend it backwards, tuck it in. See? And see how it's awkward bending them backwards a little? Just, they don't function correctly. If you do it forwards, perfectly fine. Now you take the lower ones, just like that. And just like that. Same thing. Alright, so I was doing some thinking. I'll probably do different different parts of tutorials in different videos. Like in this one, I'm going to show you guys how to like my first ever videos, I had like hands that were like circles with thumbs. I don't even know what I'm trying. But that's the one I'm going to show you guys because it's kind of easier for this video. And then I'll do separate videos on how to show you the more complex, because the hands are kind of difficult how I wrap them. The sequence is, it's weird. You guys are going to be like, what? But, and especially the feet. Holy crap. Like, I don't even know how I came up with this stuff. It's so weird. I'm going to show you guys the basics, like where I started off, okay? You know, you got to start somewhere. And plus it's easier on you guys as well for me. So, for the hands, since we're doing the circle ones, take one, you want to cut it in half. New pipe cleaner. Boom. Okay, what you're about to do right here, about to go up a little ways, maybe a quarter. Yeah, I say about a quarter of the way. Bend it down. You want to pinch it and twist it. And this is your thumb, so however long you want your person's thumb, okay? And then you take the rest of it and you want to loop it around. This is going to be the size of your hand. You want a hand maybe around that size. It's all up to you. You just measure out your hand however you want. Boom, you have one hand. I still make people like this every once in a while because it's fun. To prove it to you that I still do, I just made this guy about 2 days ago while I was watching a samurai movie. See that? See? Circle hands. Sometimes I still like to go easy on myself in case I want to make something that gives me inspiration. See? His head moves around too. Just kind of hard to see because he has this wrap around like a little ninja thing. Oh, and check this out. The hands freaking move. See? That'll be a tutorial for the future also. But not for now, because that'd make this video way too long. Okay. Same thing with this one. I think I went a little too shallow, but it's okay. Thumb. Hand. I'm pretty sure I made that thumb huge. I did. No, that's not bad. Boom. And boom. That was corny. Whatever. Front of the figure. We're going to start with right hand. Of course, you want to aim the thumb inwards, unless you want the thumb on the outside. I ain't going to judge. You want to take both ends of the pipe cleaner, of the hand. Front of the figure right here. I'm going to take both of them. Put both inside, all the way up to the base of the thumb. You want to flatten it, and you want to wrap them firmly around the forearm. Don't go past the elbow unless they won't bend. So there you go. One down. High five. You're doing awesome. Cool. Take the other one. Again, face it towards the body, the thumb. Do the same thing. Let me know if I went too fast or anything. I'll do a better job explaining. Just hard for me to see because the angle. I should have, if I had a camera, like on my face or something, I could show you better from my perspective, but it's kind of hard. My freaking fingers in the way. But anyway. You guys see why I was putting it off? This is complicated. Ugh. I'm joking, it's not that bad. There you go. Yes, I know his arms are freaking super long, but that's how all my people are. Well, some of them anyway. I have some whose proportions are actually pretty good. I'm going to take this time to show y'all another character. Better example of the moving head. See that? That is awesome, isn't it? And it's not going to break. It's on a joint. It's not going to break. In the hands. Check that out. Look at that. Do the worm. Really, you can barely even see his color of his clothes. But anyway. Yeah. Sorry about that short break. Just dropping everything, aren't I? Alright, let's get to the feet. Simple loop feet. So, same thing. Cut in half. If you don't have scissors, then nail clippers work as well. You know, remember when I was little, I used to freaking bend them until they finally snapped. That's how I used to. When I used to just mess with these guys for fun. My things were horrendous. If I can find you guys some of the things I used to make when I was little, they were interesting, to say the least. Oh, okay. What you want to do on the foot? I'm sorry. Is make a loop, just like you did the head, but this is the size of your foot. Let's say you want about that big. Go upwards, just like that. Gnarly. This is simple, okay? I'll show you guys how to make the more complicated feet. I'll eventually do a tutorial for animal feet, like the wolf feet, or the Shenai or Fearin feet, or even booted feet or human bare feet. Okay? What am I doing, man? I'm so tired. I like 4 hours of sleep, so I'm just like on something. I don't know. On some lack of sleep. So bad. Same thing. Make the loop. See? Loop. However big you want the foot. And twist. And bend. Kaboom. I already know my feet aren't even, but it's okay. High foot. Boom. Oh. Just like you did with the hands. Front. See the knee? Knee kappa. Take both of the ends and put them through. Now this is the weird part. You want the end of the leg to tuck under the foot because it's going to be your heel. And now you want just like that. See? It's really not that hard. I think you guys should be able to get it. You guys are awesome. Anyway, you take both ends, wrap around the lower leg. Just like you did the arm. Do not pass the knee unless you don't want it to bend that well. Boom. Same thing. Wow, that is huge. Look at that. This guy definitely does not skip leg day. You seeing that? Boom. Same thing. And then, remember you want that leg to go under the foot. Take both sides, just like that. So you want to look like this. And twist those around. And twist around. Just like that. And right now you have the very basic frame. And let's see where we're at. 24 minutes. I'm going to go a little bit further. Okay, what we're going to do, I'm not going to fill in the arms and stuff because I'm pretty sure you guys know how to do that. But I'll also do a tutorial in the future on how I do my muscles, because that's also another very strange process that I go through. I'm going to show you how I've further reinforced the mid body and get a head on this guy. Alright? So, he's facing you right now. Take a pipe cleaner. put it in front of him up against his body like he's hugging it. And you want to tuck this under. And then you want to take that, bend it down his back, tuck under again, bring it up on the other side. Bring it down, tuck under, come back up. Dude, this guy's about to be stout. Pretty much you want to keep doing that, alternating between sides. I don't even know what the heck I was doing with my hands just now. And then what you can do with the excess is just bend it right on under. Or you can take it and just hook it and then stick it in here because it's going to disappear anyway. But that's what you'll be looking like right now. And let's see. Oh, and I'm pretty sure you know how to fill in the foot. Just wrap around. It's pretty simple stuff, you know. And I'll make videos based off of how well this one does. If it made enough sense to you guys, let me know if I did a good job on instructing you guys or not. If not, then I apologize. I'm not meant to be a teacher. Anyway. Okay, what you want to do is stick them right in the chest with another pipe cleaner. You know, just fold it up in the back. You want to come up and just wrap around his head, starting at the bottom several times, and then just coming upwards. This is very, very basic. I don't make people like this anymore. And then what you want to do with the excess, here's his back, is I hook it down, and I stick him right in the back. Now this is the weird part. See how he has no neck? What I do is grab his whole head and pull it up. Boom! He has a neck. See that? Magic. Ah! Alright. Now you're wondering, Jim, I have little things sticking from his head to his body. You're dumb. And I'm just like, I know I am. Okay? Leave me alone. Another pipe cleaner. Stick him right in the chest. You're just stabbing this guy before he's even made. Life of a torturous pipe cleaner. Pipe cleaner figure. He's facing you. See? I'm going to come up over one shoulder. Under the arm. See that? But you don't want to go back up. You want to go across to the other shoulder. Tuck under that arm. But this time you do want to go around, and then you want to do the same thing, but crossing the back. And then up. Same thing. Pretty much this is you building him up, chest and back a little bit. Go back across, and then take the rest, and loop around him, going all the way down. And just loop it under there. See, the cool thing about these guys is there's so much room for, like, excess, you know? So you're not really wasting much pipe cleaners. Because the more you get them built up, the more sturdy they'll be. I haven't really ever had a person snap on me, unless it was the really old characters that I made a long time ago, like my first video, because, you know, I didn't know what the heck I was doing. Learning something new every day. But, yeah, we're at about 30 minutes. If you guys reached this point, then you did it. Made a basic character. I think I'll finish this guy eventually. This is the guy I'll work on whenever I show you how to do muscles and stuff. And you guys can help me come up with a name for him, because he'll be the representer. He'll be the channel's mascot. Let's just say it that way. And eventually I'll show you guys how to do hair, how to do pointy ears. And I had someone ask me about how to do the wolf face. I'll have to think about that one, because to be honest, I really hate making those guys because it's very hard. And it's a very, very strange process. Like, if you were here in person, it would be so much easier to show you. But I got this weird camera angle, so it's just like, you know. And yeah, I really want to see your guys' stuff. So if this video is clear to you, let me know in the comments. Like the video, and if you haven't, subscribe. And if you didn't like it, if it didn't make no sense, tell me what I did wrong. Dislike the video. Tell me I suck. You know, I'll understand. But yeah, I want to see what you guys make. So if you do end up making one, let me know in the comments. Say, hey, come check out my video. Made a figure. You know, I'd love to see you guys' stuff. You know, I want to see your guys' custom people that you make. I love pipe cleaner videos. They're my all-time favorite videos to watch on YouTube. But that is it officially for part 1 of the tutorial. Again, based off of how this video goes, I will make a whole playlist dedicated to tutorials alone. So just let me know what you think. Yeah, and that's about it. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Dislike if you didn't. You guys take care and have a great night, alright? Have a good one. Bye.